Part of this food.
Never looked at a phase card before. Party lists, foods.
It's all thanks to all those PvP actions, man.
Hey. He's ready. Last call on food and party list. Here we go. Let's focus as much as we can today. We are all about consistency. Here we go. Every pull matters. Close only matters in horseshoes and hand grenades. Here we go. Tether. Four will be tethered.
Hello, Tether?
My
Hello,
tether.
Tether? Hello, Tether? We did.
-1 degree.
No. I had my tether and I was in my spot, and then my tether disappeared.
Tether. Four is tethered. One will be tethered. Two will be last tethered. We have 2 minutes. Oh!
Nani.
What a coincidence. We don't have enough. Wonder if I can take a laser. Oh, no.
Solo even a tank couldn't.
I got hit by a laser and the missiles anyways.
Three is tethered. Four is tethered.
Oh, wait.
Is tethered.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay. I think my chair's in the wrong spot.
Three is tethered. There we go. Launch. tethers. And towers. Four will be tethered. One will be tethered. Two will be last tethered. One forward. Two forward. Three forward. Four forward. We are on track, maybe we'll head.
Square far, no spot for me.
Out.
Only out.
Far. Blue in Z switch. Look at A1. Purple's forward, white back. Resonate if you can. is deformation. Blue is deformation. Green to blue. Blue is deformation.
Extra blue.
Give an extra blue. Okay, I see. I'll be okay.
Wow.
Someone bumped into someone like when it spawned, I guess.
I just got hit by the floor. Three is tether. Disarm tethers and towers. One will be tethered. Two will be lost
my
tonight. Three is already tethered. Launch powers. Four is tethered. One will be tethered. Two/tether. No one got the tether.
No, south.
I need to repair. Wow.
Right. I thought you don't repair it already. Three still there. Four is tethered. One is tethered. Two is tethered. One, four. Two's four. Three's four. Four's four. track. Round mail, far, far.
Oh god, I don't know where I'm going.
Dead.
I don't know where you're going either.
I lost track of the eye.
It was like one of those sunglasses on your head type moment. Where could the eye be?
Oh, that's me with leaving my drink on top of my car.
Dang. I appreciate watching that happen. Focusing on towers. First tower's 3. Forest heaven. One step. Use last tether. They are corral max. One forward. Two's forward. Three's forward. Four's forward. We are ahead by 2.
Oh my god.
Out. Close.
Run, bitch.
Oh no, I'm dead. Sorry, Edmir. Might be too far a little bit there, Ed.
Oh, you guys look too close, I think. Maybe.
Oh, Ed was at the near the wall though.
Yeah. Yeah, I was moving out because You got to your spot and then I got devolved out again. I wasn't sure if I was too close or too far.
I hate being a square.
Especially when they when the safe spot is like north at the eye.
Watch tower. Breeze tether. Four is tether. One's tether. Two's tether. One's full. Two full. Three full. Four forward. Right on track, maybe 1% ahead. Out. Close. It would be me next switching. But wall.
I feel like we were close, but I was out of your circle. But it still hit us both anyways.
I was murdered.
Dang. He pleads that you're guilty.
No, but yeah, it looked like we were both fine Z, but I guess it registered that we weren't.
One tower, three tether. Four tether. One tether. Two's the last tether.
Mm.
One's full. male. Close. Close.
Oh my god.
Well, let's look some bodies here.
Run
Yeah,
up.
that'd be too close, I think. Huh? Or was that laser?
Well, so I tried to go to the same spot as the max. It still had the Vone, and I tried to go closer, but it's already at the laser.
Yeah. I know sometimes it's lopsided, but like, yeah, like right here compared to the 1 and 2 is where I always stand.
Yeah, that's
too.
where.
I never
Yeah.
look at the debuff. I don't look at my partner. I just go to my spot.
Well,
Yeah.
right, but if like someone is on the wall near the wall, it's hard to.
Yeah, I mean, you could be like here on the wall. This is where I'd be as a 4. Yes, I'm still lining up with like the 1 and 2.
I try to run around to see the debuff drops off.
Me and Ed were too close, and I backed up, and it fell off, and then it still killed us anyways.
I mean, I kind of, for that, I kind of cut these into quadrants too. Like, from 3 to 2 is one quadrant, and then between 2 and B is another, and then B1, and then 1 to wall. Like, something like that. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, it really is just get to the spot. I feel like anytime I've had to look at someone else is always a disaster.
Oh, that's what I've been doing. Going to the wall, not the wall, but going to the spot that you're talking about. But
Yeah.
today, for the past couple ones, it didn't work out.
Freeze. Well, might be the other person then. Just did not make sure you're doing the right thing.
It's just the thing is far away from the force spot.
Man, forced tether. One's tether. Two's last tether.
Oops.
One's full. Two's full. Three's full. Four's full.
Oh,
Ah, wall, wall, wall. Three's tether. Four's tether. One's tether. Here's the last tether. One's full. Right on track.
I like how nobody else can hear Prof's gasp. Head action. Andrew. Close. Swaps. Rent. Well, stuff in the scene phase.
Shadows forward, white back.
Your shadow taking my space.
Lock positions, red Z. Ready for hits. Turn left. Red is defamation. Green to red.
Right in the middle.
Red is defamation. Easy. Ready to grab rock. Green spray. Right, red is defamation. Green is to red. Red is defamation. Ready to grab rock. Grab rock. Green spray. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Ready to grab rock. Green spray. Last one, everybody to blue. Red is defamation. Everybody to blue. All to blue. Ready? Oh, fuck. Killer will be.
Oh, he said
Give me a
no.
Give me a minute.
Who needs a minute?
Good, because I only had 3 seconds left on my food.
Big.
How
Mine's
did you
4.
die?
Me? Oh, I fucked up. I was thinking about monitors, and I stood in the wrong space in the final defamation
Did you get
tower, and
hit
that's how we
by?
died. I got
Okay.
hit by 2 defamations, is why we died. So no one else was doing anything wrong. I fucked that up. I got hit by 2 defamations, is why we died. Or else we would have seen monitors. I was busy thinking about monitors. My bad.
Assuming we survived the critical error.
Oh, we
Yeah,
would have been
assuming-
fine. Because that after that last set, we just moved middle. Z does shield. Prof should have Dark Missionary if he hadn't already popped it before.
When you say shield, do you mean soil?
Soil sucker. Blue would probably hopefully have Addle there. We'd have, I think, yours or Max's Faint.
Yeah.
We'd have more than enough Mitt.
I had to use Dismantle on the first one when Z was dead.
Not a bad call, honestly.
And then I used Tactician at second towers, and I was basically out because normally it'll be second towers, Dismantle, and then Tactician for fourth. I think was the mid sheet.
Yeah, because I should have reprisal
Do we
before
have any hits
first.
for critical error, blue?
Let's look. Mid sheet, mid sheet.
No, I died to my purple.
I'm looking at it
flame.
right now. We just we don't actually have.
It
any
hit me
hits
for 75k.
What hit you for that much?
The purple explosion.
No, actually, we won't have your Dark Missionary Prof, but because I used Heart of Light at second tower set, it should potentially be up for critical error outside of the obvious of your reprisal.
Have your light there now.
Because like the only thing that's not there that I know would definitely be up is reprisal. Heart of Light might be up, I want to say.
No, it's 90 seconds, and used it only 60
Alright, I'm back.
seconds ago. Then, hey Blue, why don't we have any MIT for critical error? Do we not need it?
Trying to think. I thought we did.
Right now, we don't have anything. It actually shows you dying in the HP thing.
Which one is critical error?
After the last set of towers.
It's at the
It was
bottom.
97.
Oh,
Omega.
the last set of towers.
We will have a reprisal there, so I can throw that on and see what your HP's at. Let's see. Well, actually, I can't edit this. But, yeah, you don't have anything for critical error.
Well, if it does 97k, we'll need at least two 10%.
Wow, Blue doesn't use virus the whole time.
So,
He's
so
obviously
again,
saving it for critical error.
so see with Blue's
He's not
Blue's
using
add-on,
virus because there's
he's not
nothing
using magic
physical.
barrier. Oh no, okay, never mind. He's got magic barrier way before that. He's got it at 4th tower, so he wouldn't have it there. But we have
What do
an
you-
addle. We
you
have
want to add
feint.
reprisal and addle there.
My
Blue?
addle will be up. I noticed mine was up.
Well, yeah,
Can you
yours
edit your
should be
sheet
up
here?
because like your addle is only used at the beginning of Hello World, so you should have addle for that, and especially if everything else mit-wise goes accordingly.
Yeah. You
Same
can
with
you edit your
Friends
sheet here,
Tactician?
Blue, and see if that works out. Add addle and reprisal to critical error. I don't think I can edit your sheet.
But Poggers, we're basically at monitors now.
And we'll probably need a sucker, I guess, for it, it looks like, with that. Which we'll probably have. So, a sucker, maybe. And maybe it'll show you living.
All I know is we need to be 30% when we see critical error.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, the monitor
wanna-
cast.
can you just throw a sucker on there too, Blue, on the mit sheet for critical error and see if you have enough HP, because it's still showing you dead. Thing there then, what, like a feint?
We can just throw feint there again. Should be enough.
Still shows you dying, but maybe it doesn't count sucker.
And that sort of stuff takes a while to load.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get there again then, now that everybody's back. Here we go.
Oh, there's more rows.
Yep, there's more rows.
By the way, the mortar got cancelled, Prof.
The mortar? What mortar?
Like
Oh,
my
your order?
My order.
Oh, it got cancelled?
wait.
Did they give you the money back?
Yeah, they gave me credit back.
That's fucked up. Did you guys hear about that? His DoorDash person came to his house to pick up the food that's being delivered to his house.
He's taking it to the restaurant.
Smart.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna eat it himself.
Yeah, he just wanted somebody to bring it from. Dude, that would be something. Like, imagine it's your address, your kitchen, to your address, your couch. You know, you think they'd probably come do that. Are you ready, Max? Okay, here we go.
You have to feed me.
Final location of that food is my mouth. Watch towers, 37.
Oh, the Gundy Express, man.
Oh, we're taking.
What happened to that guy?
I died because no one took North Tower. I mean, we were gonna die either way because I was next tower set, but
Classic.
Why do I feel like Faye's supposed to take the
Oh, that one wasn't my tower, but
Ready to stutter. Watch your power.
there goes the Gundy Express.
Who's doing this?
But that's what to keep people awake. It's part of our protocol. I enjoy it personally. One's tether.
The Gundy Express keeping people awake.
Use tether. Use hold. Freeze hold. Use hold. Auto. Close. Z and Faye. Ah. I should have threw something. Just tether. More tether. More tether. Choose tether. Look. One's full. Use full. Remains full. Use full. One down. Use tether. Four tether. Tether. Last tether. One full. Two full. Three full. Right on track. Email. Bar.
Ed
Ed
me.
and Faye. Blues forward, way back. Lock positions. Hits. Red is defamation. Green to red. Red is defamation. Ready to take rock. Take rock. Green spray. Watch rock. Red is defamation. Green's to red. Red is defamation.
Oh my god, Z!
Take rock.
We're dead.
Take rock. Watch rock. Green spray. Red would be defamation.
Are we blue switch directions like 6 times in front of each other?
Oh no, Z just wanted to kill me.
Just drive on the right side of the road.
Dang.
We were both rats, so the
Yeah, but if
rules
you're
didn't
going
apply.
clockwise, like stay on the inside. If you're going counterclockwise, stay on the outside. You know, just stay on the right side, like you're driving.
I don't drive.
Dang.
You do now.
Blue doesn't drive either, so
Yeah,
the
blue
worst
walks everywhere.
metaphor.
He's looking for that crosswalk. Alright. Yep, let's keep going. Yeah, someone should be closer. Always just, like, claim the closer one. Say that's your tower. Alright, here we go.
Oh, that's it. I was red and he was blue.
Oh, well, I don't know, but... they just don't touch each other. It's a whole arena.
We don't know if they got the goodies.
Watch town, freeze tether. Four is tether. One is tether. Two is last tether. Look. One is full. Two is full. Three is full. Four is full. Right on track. close. Close. Blue wall. No man.
Sorry. There. Brian. But why though? I'm not sure. If you mean top prog for 23 days, I don't know. I'm crazy. If you mean ninja, I'm a masochist for melees, I guess. I'm not sure. The reason I'm still playing the game, that's a whole different question altogether. I mean, it makes you feel better. I'd prefer to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. But I got to get those raid days in. Get this shit over with sooner than later.
Overstep. 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 Overstep.
Legend of Dragoon trophies sounds actually kind of enjoyable. I could use a good JRPG right about now that's not Final Fantasy 14. That said, I do have P5 Royal for PC now. I've just got to find them to play it. Got Hogwarts Legacy to finish. Got Octopath Traveler 2, like tomorrow or Friday, right? Yeah, man. Lots of good RPGs coming out right now, which is good. It means I'll have I mean, I've already got a backlog, but it means I won't run out anytime soon. So that when I finally finish this Ultimate and have some downtime, I'll have something to grind through. Because I also want to play... what is it? Crap. The new cell shaded game, Hi-Fi something or another, right? Hi-Fi Drift or something. And then there's always Org Tactics that I never went back and actually bought and played on PC. That ought to be good to go back and do.
Spare. Jesus.
So what games have you been playing in your spare time? I know you've been busy. You just got back from a trip and whatnot, but figured you've had time to at least plug away at a game for a little bit, yeah? Power Wash Simulator. You know, from what I understand, that's actually a fairly enjoyable, just chill game to play. Ticks all the boxes for people that need that, you know,
In mail.
they need to work on that perfection stuff.
Z and blue.
Checks all the boxes for like, that feeling. I can't think of the words I'm looking for right now, but I'll blame that on Ultimate. Ultimate Brain sucks all the power out of me.
Get a wall.
You know, I've never played any of the Mass Effect games. Have you played any of them at all? I mean, I assume you have if you want to play Andromeda. How are they? Are they actually worth playing? Nice. So are they good then? I assume that you've platinumed and then you didn't just suffer through for shits and giggles, so they must have been decent, yeah? Then again, it's hard to tell. You have put yourself through worse for achievements.
No, what?
Why are we saving so much?
It's the only way to beat phase 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right
or
now,
not
making it
at
to
the
the next phase is
enrage.
more important. Like, save if you can, but definitely make sure we get to the next phase.
I mean,
We'll have plenty of time to get good over time.
Then
We
let's do it
definitely
this
try
way
to
then.
do
Every
phase
Every-
not
we've
the
already
most
had, like,
important
1,000.
thing.
well, what we can do then, if we're gonna have people use stuff, we'll just have everybody save, and I'll just pop Mug there, and that should push us over the edge to get us that last little bit we've been missing the last couple of times.
I mean, we just wiped by like 0.25%. We just, if we're 0.25% behind, we hit it with something. Three is tough.
But is like, I guess my question more specific. I'm glad to hear that they're actually decent, but like, I guess a more specific question would be:
We should be pushing our boundaries there, but I mean,
Does the
experience in phase 3 is definitely
story
more important.
does the story make you want to play more of the story? Are you playing the game because it has a good environment, kind of thing? I guess is a better question.
Just tough.
Like, you playing it for the game or are you playing it for the story? 'Cause I think that's what I'm mainly looking for. Just a good sit back, relax. Not necessarily relax, but a good story game. Hogwarts has been pretty good for lore. Should I be even been getting back into reading manga again, just because it's been stimulating the old brain, something different.
A little behind on this one.
That's fair. That's kind of how I've understood Mass Effect to be. The story-wise, for some people it hits right, some people it doesn't. At least once you get to the later ones. From what I understand, the original couple are really, really good, regardless. Where the fuck was I at? Why was I way over there? I don't know. I don't know. I was spaced the fuck out apparently. Sorry.
Dude, you had me second guessing myself. Like, I ran to the right spot, and I was sure I was in the right spot. I saw you way over there. I'm like, fuck, am I the wrong one, dude?
Yeah, I eyeballed the eye. I ran to a spot and then didn't spot check the eye until I was exploding. I was like, oh shit. Right. See, that's what I've kind of heard is that the earlier ones are good because it is BioWare, and then kind of as BioWare matured, the games kind of suffered in the story, but the gameplay got better. Which is kind of how BioShock went for me. Like BioShock 1 and 2 was really good. Infinite was okay. Like it wasn't amazing. But Infinite does tie up a bunch of. Hello? There we go. But Infinite did tie up a lot of loose ends for the story, so it was worth it in that respect.
Tether.
That makes me wonder, you know? I wonder why it's so hard to get a game that's got good combat and good story without going to like El Standardo, like JRPG turn-based, or maybe even slightly live or whatever. I feel like those are like the kings when it comes to getting decent gameplay and story. But I feel like the problem is JRPG stories are like all the same. For the most part, well, not all the same, but all fairly similar. So it's always good to mix in a good US RPG, but then you end up having to choose between whether or not you want a really good story or a really good game. Yeah, I really need to play Nier. I haven't played Nier Automata yet. It is on my to-do list for sure.
Would switch. I don't know. It seems like you guys should have been good. Maybe, yeah, maybe I have to go far.
No, it just turned off at where I was.
Oh, where you died? Okay, so where you died was good. Okay.
Okay. Before I pop another food, when's break time?
You can do it now. Are people's foods wearing off right now? Yeah, that's fine. That makes a good break.
I mean, I don't care when. I don't want to take one now at all. I was just making sure before I pop the food.
I was gonna do one in 10 minutes, but if food's now, that's a good idea.
Yeah. If you pop 2 and you had FC buffs up, you're at 1 minute.
Yeah, we can take a 10. Come back at 9:28.
All right, time to fill out my application chat for FanFest tickets. I came up a couple days ago and I missed the whole initial thing, but I got to the 25th. I need to go ahead and get it out of the way. Gross. I don't know what you're talking about, man. If there's... Oh, it's easy. Just had to hit a button. Users who are selected will be contacted via email address registered to the Square Enix account used in the application processed by Friday, March 3rd. An announcement will be posted on the English Final Fantasy XIV Twitter account once emails have been dispatched to selected users. that the users who are not selected will not be contacted. The confirmation has been sent to your email address or to your Square Enix account. If you have not received the confirmation, please verify that your email address for Square Enix account is current and up to date. Yeah, man. I mean,
Mug Max?
say what?
You're saying something about Mug. Isn't that your 1 minute? No, never mind.
That's
No,
just-
Oh, yeah.
that's just-
No,
that's-
yep, I
that's the
I realized what
two.
I said wrong.
Yeah.
Never mind,
No,
never mind.
I
just figured if we really wanted to make a solid shot at it, Mug is a singular buff that would carry us out of that phase and necessarily won't be required to carry us through the next phase as far as the DPS check is concerned.
But-
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, our end goal is definitely to be holding all 2 minutes. But,
Yeah,
I mean, for now, like, it's definitely a judgment thing. Like, people getting into
It's
phase
like-
3 is still more
It's like we
important,
mentioned yesterday too, and Prof pointed
doing
it out.
something.
We just got to be a little bit more aggressive with our 1 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I'm using my 1 minutes come up like 2 seconds into the thing if I use them on twins. So definitely everyone should be using 1 minute still.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying we shouldn't be wiping by 0.5% there right now. We'll definitely gain some damage from just cleaning up 2, and like we don't need to let pride kill us because phase 3 is still important to get to. See mechanics.
All right, bear back with quick chat.
There are many ways to handle that mids or DPS mids.
DPS buffs.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll have potions.
I mean, one
We
of
don't
them
need
is
to
blue
worry-
going black mage.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about not hitting forts while there. Obviously, get what you can now, but it's our number 1 MO is seeing phase 3.
Yes.
Like, I'm definitely seeing as much as I can hold, but I'm throwing it when shit's not looking well.
I'm not holding anything.
Yeah, and that's fine too. Like, if you're the last person to stop holding things, it'll be that way. And when you notice we don't need it anymore, you stop.
I
doing
don't know if chain really does that much by itself though.
it. Oh, it do. It's probably open. Maybe not. I don't know. It really depends on luck based with chain.
What's the cooldown on chain?
It's a
a
2 minute.
2 minute. Because what I can do there is hold, reassemble, and chainsaw for female. Because I basically, timing wise, I have that up when like the male's like at 1% ish. Maybe that's a waste, too much, padding damage.
I was gonna say too, Faye, for the when we're entering female and male, I don't even hit the female anymore, so I'm really relying on your shirk now. But it actually gives me a little bit more damage if I just don't hit her and just cleave onto her. So
Which works out, honestly.
yeah, I know
As long
some
as I
times you got it.
Yeah, as long as I
But-
can get everything else before firewall goes up, Shirk is immediately right after. But it's honestly it's just very reliant on if I can get double down out before it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty much because you normally get it right, so I'm not even really trying to get too much hits on female now because I normally get aggro anyway, and I'm just putting all my damage on the one with debuffs.
Yeah. Yeah, like 95% of the time we're fine. It's just that those few small instances of double down not going off when I needed it to, and Shirk being delayed because of it, so it causes me to just hit the tank buster as one of the other halves of it.
She must not be watching the stream today. I haven't heard from her.
Scared her off.
How would I scare her off? She'd scare me off.
All right, Chad, I'm back. We got
Adlo up for
a couple more minutes here till we go back
almost
in.
for Adlo.
90 seconds, right?
But yeah, man, there ain't nothing wrong with FanFest. I don't really necessarily like going to FanFest for Final Fantasy. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty hype for the Final Fantasy stuff, but I just like going and hanging out with people that have similar interests, you know. And the best way to do that is to go to a convention that is literally nothing but people that play the same game you do. I do the same thing occasionally around here. We have like programming meetups, and I'll occasionally go join one of those, just chit chat with people and whatnot. It's enjoyable to get out, and like I said, around here nobody really plays video games. That's a kid thing, right? I live in the South, so playing video games is a kid thing. MegaCon in Orlando. What is MegaCon? MegaCon. Ah. Nice. 4 days of fun-filled fan culture. Yeah. That looks pretty good. What day is this? Oh, in 35 days? Dang. I can't make plans that quick. Yeah, I'll probably see Blues Con. I should look that up while I'm thinking about it. When is it this year? It's a 3-day it's a 3-day anime convention here nearby me. What is it? July 7th through July 9th. Probably looking to getting. When is that? July what? 7th to 9th. When is FanFest? FanFest was. Yeah. When is it though? Event FAQ. There we go. July 28th and 29th. So I could do both. We go to BluesCon at the beginning of July, which is 7th through 9th, and then do FanFest at the end of the month. Oh, so many conventions. I'm gonna have all the con flus in July. Well, that's assuming I get selected, because even though they're at a bigger venue for the Final Fantasy XIV FanFest this year, they're making you fill out an application to then get a chance at getting a ticket or code to then buy a ticket. So even though I filled out the application, there's no guarantee I'll even get a code to buy a ticket. So wait and see. They don't have their program set up yet for BluesCon. RIP. Can't see what they're gonna do just yet. You know what I'll have to do if I go to FanFest though? I'll have to find a way to. I'll have to learn the ways of live streaming from my phone, so I can stream the event for everybody. I feel like streaming from FanFest will probably draw quite an audience. Lots of people would be interested in going, but not actually wanting to go. Dang, why Jaded? You can go. You can join me in Vegas. It's fine. You can bring the Miss Verlaine along, and Miss Verlaine and Miss Max can hang out or something while the boys go and get geeky and nerdy up at the convention. Fair enough. Gotta get that nice honeymoon in, of course. And I'm so happy for you, man. I remember the Might and Light days, second coil, and now my buddy's getting married. I don't even know what to say about that. I feel like I'm being replaced, but then again, I'm happy to be replaced by a good woman, so happy for you, dude. Dang. Is it that weird? All right, fine, Verlaine. It's gonna be weird. I hate your guts. What's wrong with you? Playing Final Fantasy's dumb. Something, something, something. Is that better? Is that Verlaine approved? Don't go and have a kid, okay? At least not right away. Enjoy yourself a little bit. I mean, who knows, man? I honestly, that is the one downside. I was actually watching a Happy video, and he was talking about Monk from 2.0 to now, and he got to like the mid Stormblood Monk, and I was like, oh man, those were the days. The Riddle of Wind openers were so amazing. But yeah, they've gone a long way to homogenize almost every job. Everything feels the same for the most part, and I mean, honestly, at this point, it is all neutered. It's only a matter of time before we're just, you know, like Minecraft or fucking, not Minecraft, but, like some sort of basic bitch WoW. The game I was thinking about was Adventure Quest. There we go. That's what I was thinking about. I honestly think that's honestly why I continue to do these stupid ultimates, even though they eat up so much time, man, is that they're one of the few things left in the game to provide an adequate challenge for with a high skill ceiling. So, you know, you can kind of look at it as like a no matter what, you're in for some shit versus, you know, what you would normally get, which is probably a snooze fest, which is how most of the things feel nowadays. Like, even the last Savage tier wasn't all that great as far as, like, difficulty. Like, because of the group I'm in, being a more casual group, yeah, it took us a little bit of time to get it done, but overall, it was not difficult whatsoever. And to be fair, I actually did go play WoW for a couple months before Ultimate came out. And honestly, its difficulty isn't that bad either. They've neutered a lot of the WoW difficulty out of the game, which I guess is probably what the average MMO player wants nowadays, is a moderate challenge and maybe a higher in-game challenge for those that want to, but a majority of the game is kind of just easy mode. I mean, shit, when I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy, it drives me nuts. I'll be like, hold on, I get tethered. All right. I'll be in the middle of a quest or solving a puzzle, and my character will basically drop a massive hint. It'll be like, oh, what's this what's X thing over there? Oh, when I walk through this, it looks like it does this, and it's like, yeah, I understand how to puzzle things, game. You don't have to baby me through it. There's no way to turn it off. It's just built into the game. Is like I guess like an easy mode. Here, fucker, you can't figure it out, take some of this. It's kind of lame, because again, I come from a different generation, you know? I came from the original gaming generation where the games were made difficult because they can only fit so much game on a cartridge, right? So part of me does miss more difficult games that aren't just retardedly hard. Like, don't get me wrong, like Dark Souls is good, but sometimes Dark Souls and Elden Ring and all those kind of games are unnecessarily hard for the sake of being difficult, right? And that's fine. That's what the game's designed to be. But I like a good game that is actually designed to be good, but is still difficult. And again, I also like chill story games. So I guess that's the duality of games that I enjoy, is that I can kind of swing either way for the most part when it comes to difficult games. But if a game's gonna be difficult, I want it to be difficult. I don't want it to be like half easy, half difficult, like Final Fantasy XIV's become. Look, what is it? The Furnace Demon from Dark Souls 2. That dude was a cunt. Like, he wasn't difficult once you learned him, but he was such a bitch the first time I ever did him. Like, I was not liking life whatsoever. Yeah, Smelter Demon. There you go. That's right. Yeah, Smelter Demon. He was the bane of my existence in Dark Souls 2. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Dark Souls, and I already know why. And you can say it's an excuse if you'd like, but Dark Souls 1 is probably the hardest Souls game because its combat, like combat rolling and swings, and the whole game is super stiff. Like even Demon Souls is more fluid than Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1's combat is so stiff that I'm just terrible at it. Like, I wish every Souls game was like Bloodborne. Bloodborne probably had the most fluid combat out of all of the ones that I've played anyways. And finished. Like, I've never finished Demon Souls. I've only played about halfway through it still. Yeah, no one really liked Dark Souls 2. I think I like Dark Souls 2, though, because I did a lot of Rat Bro stuff. I liked the faction system. I know the factions were pretty lame, but Rat Bros was a really good, just enjoyable faction to play on. If you actively did it. Like, you had to sit there and do it, but if you did it, it was enjoyable. Damn it. Let me get my last GCD off there. Rip. You know, I remember the first time I played Dark Souls, I took the key, or I don't remember to phrase that. Like the first time I played Dark Souls, I played for like 2 or 3 hours and got so fucking lost as to where I was supposed to be at. And then I restarted because I had found the door. I didn't know where it went. So I went back because I thought, oh, there's that key I could start with. So I made a new character. I picked up the key. I went back to that door, ended up in Blight Town, and never have I been so regretful in my entire life. Like, seriously, regretful. I quickly learned the meaning of Dark Souls pain. No, Faye pushed him into the wall. He didn't run into it. Faye pushed him into it. Dang. Oh, crap. Not Sekiro. What is that other game? Why is the name of this other game escaping me? It's another Japanese-inspired like samurai game. It's similar to a Souls-like, but it's not. I've got it for the PS5. I can't remember the name of it to save my life. No, not Niho either. No, not the new Wild Hearts. I do want to play Wild Hearts though, but it's not Wild Hearts, no. Yeah, if I think about it, I'll let you know. But there was one that I gotta finish up. I got it when I got my PS5 originally. It was like a early GameStop bundle or something like that. Oh, thank God, I got my whole rotation in. And we spam all the buttons. We throw a bunch of gang signs, which then allow us to cast magical abilities. West side, east side, you can do different things, you know, good times. Square far, no swap for me, get under the female. Square far, square far, square far. I need to be all the way down here. Somewhere around here is probably fine enough. God, I hate this. I hate being forced. Yeah, and you know what the problem is? It's only with 4. It's only with the 4 position. I have mastered 1, 2, and 3. It's 4. I can't eyeball it to save my fucking life, dude. I got clipped. I got clipped by the explosions. I already had Doom. Ah, that's the one. That's exactly the one. Ghost of Tsushima. Yes. That is the one that I have started and really need to finish. But I was enjoying that one quite a bit. I liked because it had the really deep story to it, so I was enjoying it pretty well. You know, I've actually grown. I was never an open world guy either until Breath of the Wild. Like, I gave Breath of the Wild a true shot. And what I've learned about myself since then is I don't hate all open world games. I do hate most of them. Or I guess hate's not the right word. I dislike most of them. But ones that offer a little bit of structure, like just a little bit, you know, like here's a framework for you to play inside of, kind of thing, right? I don't mind this because like Hogwarts Legacy kind of falls into that category. Once you get to a certain point, it's kind of like it's pseudo open world, and same thing with like Breath of the Wild, right? It's like, hey, you can go to these 4 spots, or you can just go to the end of the game, whatever you think you can handle. And it kind of throws its hand in there and says whatever. I don't mind that. But like true open world games, it's like, hey, welcome, do whatever the fuck you want. Those I can't ever wrap my head around to enjoy. I'm not creative enough to create my own adventure. I need some sort of basic guidance as to how a story should play out so that I can enjoy it. Like, it took me forever to get into Dark Souls because of that, because the original Dark Souls. But I hadn't played Demon Souls before I played Dark Souls. Dark Souls was like that for me. I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? And like a buddy of mine kind of had to be my guide of where I should be going. And that made it more enjoyable. Once I got past the first Dark Souls, the rest of it was pretty enjoyable, so it didn't matter much after that. But getting into the first Dark Souls was pretty rough for me for that exact reason. RE4 remake, that is true. Didn't... When's that coming out, question mark? Or did it just come out? 'Cause I feel like I just heard about it recently from somebody else as well, but I can't remember if it was coming out or if it was already out or what. End of March. I'll take blame for that one too, because I blue adjusted and then I adjusted again, trying to fix the same problem that we had, and I think I made it come back just in time to snapshot us into death. So you're gonna stream the RE4, or are you just gonna play it privately? You gonna share it with the world? Your favorite Resident Evil fans of all time? Fair. Yeah. Well, if you do, I'll be sure to stop in and check it out, man. I've always been more of a spectator when it comes to horror games. I kind of hate playing them myself, personally, but I do enjoy watching people play them. And not so much that they get scared or anything crazy. It's just that it's more enjoyable to watch other people play them. Dang, get back into the RE2 randomizers. Those were enjoyable. Until you just got really bad randomizer runs where you literally had like everything you needed was like ass load at the end of the game, so the whole run was slow. Oh, the original RE2. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's one right thing about most RE games. I know people are, and I know they fixed it in the more modern remakes and stuff. But I actually am not a fan of tank controls from the old ones at all. I just want to know whose idea it was to say, oh, tank controls. That's how we should control most old school horror games, tank controls. Wonder if it was more like a fear factor type thing, like, oh, less control equals more fear in the user. Triangle. I mean, this is true. You know what game they should remake? I feel like everybody says this if you ever played it as a kid. I'm sure you have, but you'd be surprised if people haven't. And that is like Twisted Metal. We need like a modern Twisted Metal 2. Not Twisted Metal Black. Black wasn't that great. Like a modern Twisted Metal 2 would be amazing. Yeah, I feel like 2 is the best. Personally. I think 2 is the best. Because 1 was good, but 2 really just built on 1 and made it better. 3 was kind of meh, and Black was like them attempting to revive the game series, and it did terrible. So give me a remake of 2. Like I would almost settle for just a straight port of Twisted Metal 2 onto PC with multiplayer support. Like just port what's there. It could be shitty, whatever, and just have decent multiplayer and call it a day. That'd be nice. I'm so tired of being in phase 1. The phase that never freaking ends, man. While I understand, I actually prefer there not being a door boss like there was with DSR. I actually like that fact. I kind of wish there was one, just so I didn't have to deal with Omega over and over and over again. Yep, it definitely is all Omega. Every phase is Omega. Every last MF in phase. I strictly, when I'm talking about wanting to not do it, it's strictly Beetle phase because of this mechanic right fucking here. Panic Crater, it is stupid. It's fun to do when you're first getting it figured out, and then it quickly loses its luster after about a jillion pulls. Or legitimately, we're probably over 1,000 pulls now, I would imagine. And after 1,000 pulls of seeing this beetle, yeah, I don't ever want to see him again. Like every other phase after this is fine, but this beetle in particular. Yeah, okay, so first problem is I would never buy a clear. Second problem is, even if I were to consider buying a clear, I ain't got the gil for it. I got 11.5 mil right now. Ain't nobody selling me this clear for 11.5 mil. Nothing, I just haven't made it. I literally have not made any gil since coming back to the game, really. Square and close. All right, now that I'm back, now that I don't focus so much, when I came back, I did a little bit of gil making. I was up to like 30 mil. And then since then, I haven't really done any gil making since then. So almost every other piece of gil I've had has been invested in or have lost to investing into crafting gear that I almost never use, or potions and food for raids and whatnot. All these dry pipe positionals. All right, time to scare the whole group. Diverting energy. Square close. God damn it, double out again. Square and close. rip, 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 and more rip. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the ninja way and tank way too. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, time to remember shapes. Here we go. X far. Toxic male. X and far. Yeah, somewhere around up here. Rip. I want to make it past Hello World more than once tonight. Please, game. Stay here. Need a moment. Oh, never mind. No, we're good. I thought Faye had said that he needed a moment, but he started moving, so it's all good. It must have been something at the end of the last pool you said. It's like at the very end of the last pool, I thought you said something about needing a minute or second or whatever. Maybe it was related to the mechanic. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The smoothness of an ultimate instance. Tether pickups are crisp. You got Tang boostered. X close to swamp. Good old Beetle Omega whooping our ass. That's my bad. No, I trusted my Sakuchi to go off the first click, and it did not. Second click came a little too late to get out of range. In time. gang signs. Through all the gang signs. Oh, more gang signs. There we go. Also, for anybody hanging out watching right now, we do not have raid tomorrow. So tomorrow will be Hogwarts Legacy on stream again. For anybody that's been keeping up with that, has interest in it.
Well, let's keep rolling. Yeah, I don't know. That one is seeming
Rot-
like you're gonna make it no matter
rots
what
don't-
there.
Rots don't pass the people that have rot, right?
No.
I
Or does it
definitely
pass?
do.
Do they?
You don't want to touch
Yeah,
anybody,
blue
but that
flag
shouldn't
flag.
be. You should still
So
be able to
I
make it.
had
red
four
and
frogs when
red and
I
blue mixed.
ran into
Okay, gotcha.
All right, no, here we go. Three is tether. Four is tether. One is tether. Two is lost tether. One is forward. Two is forward. Three is forward. Four is forward.
Oof. Oh, 15 more minutes of raid, y'all. Hopefully we can make it past Hello World again before then. Then again, to be fair, like basically that's like the 7.5 minute mark or so. So that would be 2 more pools of that. If we make it there both times, that wouldn't be bad. I'd be okay with that. On the 2,
Three is tether.
second tower, last tether.
Four is tether. One is tether.
And I get the next tether. I'm pulling it off Z.
Two is tether.
Three for this part.
One is forward. Two is forward. Three is forward. Four is forward. We're ahead.
square far.
And girl.
Under female.
Far.
Me and Ed.
Bay and Ed. Wall. Bay one.
Not throwing bug at this one. We're so far ahead this time.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, probably one more GC to go. Not bad. Purple forward, white back. Other one there. Clock spots mitts. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. There's defamation, green to blue. You ready to take rot? Take rot. Green spray. Blue is defamation. Green's to blue. Towers out. Ready to take rot? Take rot. Green spray. Definitely.
You need tether people to stay in the middle until people are in their towers.
What happened there? Did we touch? Is that the is that
Yeah.
really a thing? Are people touching each other?
Yeah, tether came out because I had a long run.
I mean, I just died to HP.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if tethered people are beelining for their spot and towers are beelining for their spot, there shouldn't be much overlap.
Well, that's the perfect way to have.
To be fair,
collisions.
Gundy, that one you and me were probably gonna cross because I needed to go middle to pop Heart of White for second towers.
Yeah, and we have to go inside because we can't single target everybody.
Yeah, I mean, there's time.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like
that's fine.
people getting to spots shouldn't be like as big an issue. Like, everybody take time. Make sure you don't run into people. Like, watch where you're going. All right, here we go. Four's tether. One's tether. Two's lost tether. One's full. Two's full. Three's full. Four's full. One's fine.
Going on, Ash.
Oh. No time up.
No.
Oh.
God damn it, man.
Fuck, rest. Ah, oh, that's...
What? You're next. You're swapping.
My fucking accept button won't click. There we go.
No. What happened to Ren?
Huh?
Oh, gave up.
Well, Prof didn't have a.
Yeah, he did. He was
He
next.
had X.
Oh.
I'll never give up.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Oops. I used my potion.
Three's tether. Four's tether. One's tether. Two's lost tether. One's full. Two's forward. Three's forward. Four's forward.
Okay, chat. This is now twice in a row that I've somehow forgot to do a Huton refresh, or I didn't do it at the right time, or something. I got to be getting tired. That's ridiculous. I've almost never dropped Huton there, except maybe when we were first progressing. Now I feel like I forget it every other run. At least the last couple pools. Square, far, no swamp. All the outs in
Out,
the
out.
world.
Far. That's weird. Looked right. No.
I'm actually questioning that one as well because I would say snapshot, but I was definitely far enough away from blue before it went off or before it snapshot. There's no way I snapshotted up next to blue.
Yeah, well, I felt like we were about to. That was weird. It looked like everybody's in a good spot. For return. One return. Who's last token? One.
All right, chat. Here we go. Watch. Here's the Hooton refresh. I didn't. Fuck me, dude. I died to HP. I hate my life.
It is 11.
Ah. Gosh, dang it. That's just HP death.
Oh, right. Well, sleep time it is. So, no raid until Friday then. We'll do Friday. Everybody good for Friday?
Yep.
Yeah.